Hi Chewies, here's Alexandra and welcome to another video. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about my last video where I told you to stop watching tutorials and start painting. Well, I counted the miniatures that I have painted this year and it came to a number that accumulates to 1.5 miniatures per week painted. So I've painted around 80 miniatures, and well, that doesn't sound like a lot. 1.5, 1.5 miniatures per week. Well, I fell victim this year to the YouTube on the receiving end, so to speak. I watched a lot of videos and I procrastinated very much about my paint jobs and how should I progress on my Necrons and on other stuff that I wanted to paint. I was deliberating if I should paint a different Space Marine army on top of my existing Crimson Vow Space Marines here. And this here is the whole lot of Space Marines, infantry Space Marines, that I've painted in the entire of 2023. So we come down to 4 plasma cannon Hellblasters. Well, plasma rifle. This one here was painted 3 years ago. So we have here 4 miniatures, and then I've painted one single Terminator. Ta-da! I've painted this banner bearer here, or standard bearer. Then I've painted a Space Marine captain with power sword and bolter. And I painted another Space Marine captain in Gravis armor with power sword, power fist, and bolter. Yeah, that were my infantry models. But what else did I paint this year? Well, for my Space Marines, I painted big miniatures. So let's grab those really quick and bring them out. Let's remove those here out of the picture. So at first I started with a Ballistus Dreadnought. I had previously one Redemptor Dreadnought, and with that I had 2. Then I painted another Redemptor Dreadnought. And I liked painting big miniatures. And guess what I painted then? Another Dreadnought. Yeah, this year is, well, so to speak, the year of the big miniatures. Another Dreadnought here. Now I have 4 in total for my Crimson Vow. And then I painted a Predator Annihilator. And then I painted, for that I must go a little bit further back. Then I painted a Land Raider Redeemer. Yeah. What else did I paint in this year? Well, I painted a whole bunch of orcs, as you can see there. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Here, I painted quite a lot of those orcs. And trolls and stuff. Yeah, what else did I paint? I painted a little bit of Astra Militarum. Let's grab one or two here. Here from those guys I painted some 3D printed miniatures that are quite dusty, sorry for that. So my pseudo Death Core of Creek, those are miniatures from Station Forge, and I plastered on them some Death Core helmets. Yeah, my pseudo Death Core. This here is a Commissar from Station Forge. This was a free miniature to download, and it was for a painting competition. I didn't win with this, sorry. Well, yeah, what else is there to say? Well, also I painted 3 Imperial Knights this year. They are in my basement right now, so if you want to look at those, I have a video about my Imperial Knights army. There you can see them. The Cerastus Knight Castigator and, well, the 2 knights from Station Forge that I painted up this year are in this video. Yeah, and what else did I paint? Not a whole lot more. It's mostly single miniatures that I had interest in painting. Like here, for example, a single Tyrannid like this. Most of them are half finished test miniatures. I painted a lot of Necrons in totally different color schemes and repainted them, stripped them and repainted them. And in order to find a better suiting color scheme for me, you know, I have this color scheme with turquoise and gold, and it looks gorgeous, definitely, but it takes a long time to paint a single miniature, and I wanted to find a color scheme that was more in line with speed painting the army, but in the end I couldn't find a fitting color scheme. And yeah, I watched tons and tons of tutorials and was procrastinating, painted a single miniature, was more procrastinating, watched more tutorials and so on, and that spiraled out of control, and in the end I didn't really paint, and that's why I actually made this video in the first place. So there is a little bit of psychology behind this theory that when you watch something is done, then you get the satisfaction of actually doing it, but you haven't done it yourself. So, for example, that's the appeal for watching the car wash simulator or something like that. When somebody pressure washes cars or buildings or something, you get the satisfaction of doing something by not doing it, by just observing it. And that's the same is true for tutorial videos. If you don't do the painting itself, you're keeping yourself in the trap of never actually following up with the painting. So keep that in mind. Don't overwatch the tutorials. Of course, if you want to learn something and you watch a tutorial and then follow up with a paint job, that's totally fine. Do that. You got my blessing. But I just wanted to clarify this a little bit. Yeah, that's what I've been doing all this year, and well, my vow for 2024 is paint more than 1.5 miniatures per week. Hopefully, we will see what I can come up with. Yeah, so what did you paint in this year? Tell me down in the comments, and leave a thumbs up. That will help the algorithm a lot. And if you have nothing to say, whatever you painted or something not, just say comments for the comment god. thank you for watching, and we see us in the next video. Your Alexandra. Bye.